Hey guys, today we are continuing our Day in the Life series, episode number 2. In this series, we follow around up-and-coming fighters to cover what their day-to-day life looks like. In this case, we are following around Jonathon the Gentleman Davis. He is a full-time EMT on the weekends and he trains full-time throughout the weekday. We're gonna follow his life, check out his gyms, check out his favorite barbershop, etc. So I hope you enjoy this.
My name is Jonathon Davis. I fight at 4 Ounce Fight Club in Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai, and I fight at 125 pounds. So I started at 4 Ounce Fight Club when I was 11 years old. I've been in the same gym since day one. You know, I hold a lot of loyalty into my gym. I trust my gym, I trust my coaches. Daniel Pineda, Cuba Perez, Artenius Young. I was in Daniel Pineda's kids class at the age of 11. We were doing striking and grappling. And it goes deeper than fighting, you know. It showed me these coaches showed me how to be a young man, you know, showed me a lot of different things. So I'm very blessed to be at the gym that I'm at.
The first thing on the agenda today is wrestling class at Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai.
Wrestling, Coach Joe Murray. All right, guys, you guys have a drill. If you don't get a single takedown today, I don't care if you guys hold your ass off the whole time, that's great. It doesn't matter. Take your numbers.
For Thursday's wrestling practice, we do something called the bullpen, where one person stays in for 5 minutes and each minute you throw a fresh person in.
My son's Jonathon the Gentleman Davis. He's been training since he was 12 years old, so he's going on 11, almost 12 years now. You know, you always got to ride with him no matter what. Luckily for us, he doesn't lose a whole lot, so it's an honor and a privilege to be a part of this team.
It gets really tiring at the end of this drill. You can tell that Jacob, J-Boy's training partner, is really putting it on J-Boy to simulate what it looks like at the end of a fight.
I'm excited. You know, I love training, I love drilling, I love learning a lot, and that's one thing that I look forward to every Thursday is just, you know, the drilling. You know, we have a lot of grit, and we throw down here a lot. You know, we take care of each other, and we're a great team. So any day is a good day here, and we're always working.
The next thing on the agenda is getting a fade. Every week, J-Boy goes to his uncle's barbershop to get his signature J-cut.
How the chance is, baby. Said this kid growing up from babies. Where he's at, he's done accomplished a lot. A fighter, you know, has a job. I mean, all that, that's dedication.
What's your work like?
It's good. I'm EMT, I'm on the ambulance. You know, I patrol Midtown Medical Center area. You know, that's my area. You know, we do 24-hour shifts. So during those 24-hour shifts, you know, we get a bed, we get a station, you know. I got a full gym there, so it's always good to get my work in there. I get my miles in, I get my conditioning in there. And then we're on one, off one, and on one, and off 5 days. I love working, I love helping people, you know. I chose to be an EMT, you know, just because, you know, it can help people, help the kids.
You know, we're family first. You know, this fighting thing's been fun, but his mama's real big on his schooling, so he went to school to become an EMT, and he finished that. And just like his name says, he's a gentleman first.
After getting a fresh cut, J-Boy's gonna grab some food before he gets his final training session in for the day over at 4 Ounces.
I'm Yasmin, his girlfriend. We met at my job. He just started, you know, doing his thing, talking, and I thought he was really interesting. I thought he was interesting because he fights, actually, because my family's really into fighting. So that's really what caught my eye. And yeah, here we are now.
What does the relationship look like with you guys? Because you're both busy.
It's honestly really hard to balance. I mean, we see each other every day. I don't even know how, because we both work like every day. I work 2 jobs. He has 2 things going on too. So it's a lot of like compromising and just working with each other. So I think we both make it work because we both like put in the same effort. It's both 50-50. So that's why it works.
I used to get picked on, you know. I started fighting to learn how to defend myself. I wasn't really good at any other sports, you know. I was always a small one. So I started fighting to, you know, to learn how to defend myself, and eventually I just fell in love with it. You know, I had my first fight when I was 12, got knocked out, and realized how much I loved it after I lost that fight, just because I realized I know how much potential I had, you know. So that just drove me ever since, you know. And I've had so many fights, man. It's great, you know. I love being a fighter. I love fighting. I love what fighting does to somebody. It teaches you confidence, you know, teaches you discipline, teaches you respect for other people. No, I'm just excited. Thank you for everybody that's been riding with me on the rocks. Primo Mix, Full On Fight Club, Main Street Boxing and Muay Thai, my training partners, Alden Correa, Jacob Berry, everybody at the gyms. You know, I really do appreciate everybody. My head coaches, Krupa Perez, Daniel Pineda, Artinius Young, Joseph McCamish, all those guys, I truly do appreciate it, and I can't wait to fight. Thank you to Eric Garcia for giving me another shot to fight, and this is just another step on my road to the UFC. But food after I eat, I'm gonna win? Man, shoot. On the Rocks got good burgers, man, but I might have to give you some spaghetti. Spaghetti's my stuff, that's what I like to eat. Spaghetti's my favorite. Either that or some Mexican food, whichever.
And that is a wrap for Jonathon the Gentleman Davis. We didn't get to all the footage that we wanted to during our time together, but go support J-Boy in his flyweight fight over at Fury FC Promotional this coming Sunday, July 25th. See you guys for the next episode.